Hello everyone, this is me again, Serge Lisondra. In this moment, we will be talking about the subgroup analysis. Now, what is the subgroup analysis? Basically, it is a guide for teachers to answer some following questions in assessing students or group in a classroom. So, subgroup analysis help answer the following questions. The first one is, how did each group of students perform? Are there differences between different groups? Do students within the group have similar responses? Are there differences among high, medium, and low achieving groups? Do students with different learning styles achieve differently? And lastly, are there differences among students based on race, ethnicity, gender, or socioeconomic status? So those are the following questions. And to begin with the first question, how did each group of students perform? So in this way, the teacher can be able to see how each members of the group participate with each other, how they come up to ideas that make their groups excel in a specific or particular activity in a class. And secondly, are there differences between different groups? Of course there are, because there are students are diverse, and each group is not the same, and each members of the group have different thoughts, different ideas, and it is very important that the leader will take will take the lead to gather information, knowledge, ideas of his or her group mates, so that she or he can finalize it or make it as one, no, so that their group will excel and can perform properly. And do students within the group have similar responses? Of course, yes, they have similar responses, because students have different interpretation, they have different level of understanding. So the teacher must expect that the students or the group will have a similar responses, because the students will always come up to um, you know um, there are tendencies that the students will you know puta. Do students within the group have similar responses? Of course, yes, they have similar responses, because the students have different level of understanding, different level of interpretations. That's why the teacher must expect that the groups don't have the same responses. So let's proceed to the next question. Are there differences among high, medium, low, and achieving groups? Of course, there are. There are differences among high, medium, and low achieving groups, because there must be the top group who excel the most, and then follows the second one and the third one, which is the lowest group. Um, in this way, the teacher can be able to see whose group excels the most and whose group needs improvement and guide, so that the teacher will have an idea next time to to locate other members, or to regroup other members, so that next time some of the members of the lowest group will have the opportunity to to share ideas or to learn from the top members of the group. Okay, so the students with different learning style achieve differently. As as a future teacher and as a pre-service teacher, um, I can say that um, the students with different learning styles achieve differently. Yes, it is because um, those students who have the most nice te- learning styles, the most advanced learning styles than others really excels the most because they studying advanced, or some of them are um, easy learners, or I mean fast learners, and there are some students who slow learners, and it will also matter with their learning styles. No, some students have techniques in improving their learning styles. That's why students with learning styles achieve differently. And lastly, are there differences among students based on race, ethnicity, gender, and social economic status? Yes, the the race has a big impact on the child, as well as the ethnicity, gender, and socioeconomic status. Why? Because the behavior of a student, or the behavior of a child will manifest, or will um, you know will affect his or her behavior in a classroom, in a school.